And we really do need to unlock this next stage, because we need those extra biomass burners, and to be able to produce a standard form of biomass that's more efficient than just chucking sticks and leaves in.
Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task.
Awesome, we've done the
On behalf of Fix It
onboarding.
Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Full Play Games. My name is Tom and we are back in Satisfactory. Our current progress is that we're working on Hub Upgrade 5. But there's one thing we need to do before we start, and that's just to do this again. Now, one thing I noticed in my last little playthrough is that all the cheats stay on apart from pause time of day. So every time you reload the game, you've got to go in and re-pause the time of day. Anyway, now that that's done, we need to see what we're doing. I believe we just ran out of power. This is really weird all down here. Yeah, we're out of fuel, so we're going to need to go off and grab some more. Let's have a little look. Where were we last time? So, we haven't really automated everything. Not what I would consider automation anyway. We're not all that far off. I mean, we just activate the machines that we need and we have to fill them manually, but once we do that, we can wander off and do something else. So it's not completely manual. I mean, look at that there. I should be able to pick that up. Anyway, yeah, there's a little bit there. These guys are working away. Well, that one is. This one is full. Lovely. I'll call on you when I need you. In the meantime, what do we have in our inventory? Not an awful lot is the answer to that question. Right, so let's just go down here and pick up. We'll definitely pick up that one. That one's in the way. Come on, can I not pick up that? I'm just getting all the iron ore, aren't I? Oh, well, never mind. I'll just have to stay there in the way. Grab. So what we need for Hub Upgrade 5 is right up there in the corner. Just a few things. Shouldn't be too much, really. But it would be nice to get a little bit more biomass. We may very well have enough stuff. Pretty much everything from around here, isn't it? A little bit over here. That's the problem with biomass. That really is the problem with biomass. It's keep grabbing it. Once you get solid biomass, it's not too bad. Yeah, solid biomass isn't too bad, but that's tier 1 or is that tier 2? Anyway, that's a little way off. That will be a discussion for the future. In the meantime, let's get up here. I should be flying. Come on, let's put flying back on. There we go, that's easier. Now, see, 12 per minute. We've got a few minutes of that, and of course, that is dependent on our loading, which our maximum consumption is well above our maximum capacity. So what we've got a couple of things building here. That's nice. So you're chugging away on the iron plates. I think I'll leave you running. Quite enough for you for now, I believe. You're on standby. I need rods. So how many rods do I have? I haven't got any at the moment, so yes, I will grab the ingots, put the ingots in here. We'll get some iron rods made. because we need those. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll grab that, take half, put them in. I'll put those in there because I need more rods right now. Over here, we have our wire. That's coming on very nicely, but what we need is cable. How's cable looking? There's nothing in there. And that's the wrong button. So if we take our wire, do we have enough power? Do we have enough power? No, we don't. No, we don't. So that's producing that, so we'll turn that off. Come over here. Flip breaker. There we go. So that's there. That's making concrete. That's fine. We've got plenty of that. That's at 6. We need 50. I'll put all those in there just to make sure. That's doing wire. That one will be the screws. We'll put the screws away. Might as well put everything back, just so we know what they are, because we haven't got any storage containers yet. Well, we've got plenty of concrete though, haven't we? We could go off and do the concrete now. How much concrete do we have in there? Not an awful lot. Not an awful lot, but if we click that, we'll save the power. Let's put the concrete in. There we go, that's all done nicely. And we'll put the concrete away. I'm sure he was around here. Oh, there he is. Right. We're at 28 rods. Oh boy. This is going to take a while. Should we make some manually while we're waiting? Oh. Look at that. We're 2 cable away. Oh, dearie me. We're just 2 cable away from what we need. That was just enough. Come on, iron rods. I need you. Yeah, let's make some. Let's make some manually. I really should have taken what we had while I was there. But oh well, never mind, I'm here now. We were at 35, weren't we? I'm pretty sure we were. I'm going to have to go and check now, aren't I? 42. Oh, we're getting there, aren't we? 16, well, might as well just run these ones. See, that's nice and quick. It feels quicker doing it this way than it is putting it through the machines. But you can only make one thing at once here, and it's a manual process from start to finish, so yeah. Right. I am flying again. Go on, let's not fly. We're not supposed to be flying indoors. Let's get some. I'm in the workshop. Let's get some of this. That's more than enough now. Let's go back, and that'll be Hub Upgrade 5 complete.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building
Awesome.
Storage Container. Hub feature.
Also awesome.
Additional biomass burner.
That will be very much
Objective.
needed.
Complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
So Hub Upgrade 6. Absolutely. That will give us biomass burners, additional biomass burners, and the ability to create proper biomass. It's getting a bit more expensive, but we can deal with that, that's no problem. Hub Upgrade 5 gave us storage containers and the miners. We've already got conveyors, so that's nice. Right, of course, go there and then select it. Right. So as we know, we need to get some of this on, but we've got that there. I need quite a bit of stuff, actually. No, that's screws. Here's some wire. I know I've got just enough power. I know. So we let that run for a little bit. Well, we'll need this one on anyway. We've got plenty of concrete for now. Let's see what we need. We need to put that there, really, don't we? I've never really figured out how to do this properly. Oh, I'm missing cable. Of course I am. Fuck. Right. I can only make one cable. Oh, fantastic. I hope you can tell I'm sarcastic today. Let's go over here and make that cable. What do we need? We only need a few. Don't need many. There to there. That's just the one, thankfully. And that's there. So that will deal with that. Now then, we've got 16 wood in there. We had like 50. So yes, we need to go and get some more biomass. And we really do need to unlock this next stage, because we need those extra biomass burners, and to be able to produce a standard form of biomass that's more efficient than just chucking sticks and leaves in. Oh, I really can't wait to get the chainsaw. Oh, it's just so quick. And you know, you can produce stacks of biomass, which means you'll be fine for power for ages. Keep grabbing all of this biomass. I mean, that is the problem around here, of course, is that there's just not that much biomass around. There we go. I mean, one of them is going to trip out soon anyway. So what are we building? We need all of these going. That's on, but there's nothing in there. That's on, but there's nothing in there. So we need this thing running. Put a little bit more in there and we'll see. Yeah, then we need some wire. That is running nicely. We've still got plenty of copper ingots. Let's see, yeah, we've got enough in there. That's perfectly fine. We've got enough concrete on us already. So we should be good for a little while. All of our portable miners should be full by now. That's not a problem. The question is going to be, how exactly do we expand things? We could very well hook up belts, but until I get splitters, I'm not really doing that just yet. Because you need splitters and you need mergers to really make things efficient. Now, that's going, so we grab them, split them in half, chuck them in here, then at least we'll get something on the go in the meantime. I mean, we've got 71 iron plates. That's pretty good. We're not far off what we need. That'll take a little while. That will also take a little while. So I think while we're waiting for these, I'm going to do a little cut. Along with this autosave. So yes, I'm going to cut here while we wait for all of our stuff to come through. Okay, welcome back. So it's been, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. We seem to be ready, more or less. We've got more than enough wire. We've got our concrete already. This has just finished our iron plates, and we have almost enough iron rods. Almost. It's yeah, give that an extra minute or so and we'll be good to go. But in the meantime, we'll get this lot put away. I have had to go off and get more biomass. Put them in like that, lovely. Yeah, so I've had to get more biomass because it runs out fairly quickly. Power wise, we are that line up there is how much we can produce. That's how much we can consume, which means we can run everything at once. But when it comes to biomass, if you're familiar with the game, you'll know this already, but when it comes to biomass, it only burns it as quick as it needs it. So if we had no machines running, it wouldn't burn anything at all. That's a stark contrast to the generators in the later game, which just burn the fuel anyway, whether you're using that power or not. The only thing is, the biomass burners can't charge up the batteries. They just refuse to. The other generators, perfectly fine. There we go. So, let's go. Let's get this one unlocked. There we are.
Congratulations.
That sounds
You
like
have
that
unlocked
is ready.
Building space elevator. Building
There we
biomass
go.
burner. Part biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task.
Awesome,
On
we've done the
behalf of Fixit
onboarding.
Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Yes, indeed. That is a whole other game, essentially. Oh, dearie me. Right, so what we need to do is get all of our biomass out of here right now. We'll let all that run down. Because we need to convert that into proper biomass. Oh, yes. Lovely. Proper biomass. So the next thing we need to think about is, what are we going to do now? We've unlocked tier 1 and tier 2. We've just got to think, what is the best, what is our plan going forwards? These are obviously the packing expansion mods. There's so much in it that it kind of overwrites the UI. It doesn't really look quite right. But yes, T1 packing manufacturing recipes, that's all the stuff. These are all the recipes for making these things from different things. Those are all the generators that use the packed fuel, which is great. Anyway, so moving forward, this is one of the most important things, because that gives you the foundations and the walls. So immediately with that milestone, you've got big factories. Logistics, yes, that's right. That gives you the splitter, the merger, and the lift. That one is also top priority. With just those 2 milestones, you can build a massive, efficient factory, as big as you want. Produce loads and loads of stuff. I believe obstacle clearing, that's the one. That then gives you the chainsaw and solid biofuel. So once you've done that, you're really good to scale up. Just those 3 milestones and you can scale up so much. And then of course you've got logistics Mark 2, which gives you the Mark 2 conveyor belts. Resource sink, which is pretty important. Certainly later on, but it's good to get that as early as possible. You need it really, to get you good looking factory pieces. Jump pads I don't tend to bother with at all. Part assembly, we're going to have to get that unlocked at some point, because yes, that lets you make all these more advanced parts. And also you need the assembler in order to unlock the you need the assembler in order to build the the reinforced plate, which you need to build other things. So anyway, that will do for today, because we have completed onboarding. Got a nice little factory. We haven't really done anything with this factory yet. Once we unlock all the concrete, the foundations, the walls, the splitters, stuff like that, then we can really tear this down, rebuild it, and get an actual factory going. So until then, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.